Hey everyone, welcome back to LearnWeb Academy. Today's video I'm going to show you how to take a complete backup of your WordPress website using Duplicator plugin, and more importantly how to restore that site from your backup. Let's get started. So we are going to use Duplicator plugin. Duplicator plugin is one of the easiest tools for cloning, migrating and backing up your website. So you don't need any technical skills for this one. Now let's just go to the plugin section and click on add plugin, and let's install the Duplicator plugin. Click on install now and click on activate. Now you will see this Duplicator tab over here. So let's just go there, and this is the section where we will see all our backup files. So since we don't have any backup files, so that's why we are not seeing. So we'll just click on this create new button, and let's name this as my website backup. You can add a name to this, and then we will just go to this. We'll click on this all section, all option, and then we will just if you want to enter any password for this so that this file can be protected, you can do that, but that's not necessary. We'll just go to the next option, and it will scan your site and it will generate a backup. So it has scanned, so these are the files. So we'll just click on this build button. Now it is building the backup. It will take some time. It also depends on your server speed and also your website size, like how big is your website. Alright, so this is completed here. Now we will get these two files. This is one installer file and this is the archive file. We need to download both of these, so let's just click on this download both files and click on allow here. Now this is downloading the files. Yes, this has downloaded both the files. Now what we need to do is that we will have to go to our control panel, cPanel, or maybe file manager of your hosting. So let's go there and see what we have to do there. So we are here on the file manager of our site. So we will have to upload those two files over here. So let's just select those two and click on upload. Now it will take some time depending upon your internet speed and the server speed as well. So let's just give some time and it will upload. Alright, so both of those files are uploaded. We'll just go to the site and we will see what our installer page is. So let's just copy this file name and go to the site, and after the domain name let's enter / and then the file name. It will take us to this page, and also let's copy the file name of our archive and paste it over here and click on submit. Now it will ask for the database details. So you will choose to use the existing database. You'll click on apply and it will validate itself. So we will just choose this. I have read the terms and notices, and then click on next and click on OK. Now we have to enter the admin login. So we have login into the site and click on activate all the plugin. And now we have to enter the login details again. Now let's just close this and see the site. It's not there. Now click on this, take me there now, and we will click this choose installation files. So okay, these are deleted. Alright, so this is the site that we had. So let me also show you what site we had. So alright, so we had this site, and you can also see the duplicate version of this site here. You can also see that both the domains are different, so that also works. So this is actually migration as well, and this process works on the same domain and different domain as well, because the permalinks gets changed here automatically, so you don't have to do any manual thing over here. So yeah, this was it. And if you found this video helpful, give this a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel, LearnWeb Academy, and comment if you have any doubt so I can help you with that. Alright, so thank you for watching the video.